Hi, I'm John, and this is part 6 of my playthrough series of RuneScape Dragonwilds. And we are back in the Dragonwilds in Ashenfall. Alright, so in the previous part we went to the Whispering Swamp. We found the vault where young Cathan had ventured into with some goblins on his side. And we found one of those goblins, Spitfoot, but we didn't find Cathan. Spitfoot told us that Cathan was heading to Dragonfell or something like that. I'm guessing that's the next region that we're gonna find ourselves in. But yeah, I wonder if Cathan ever found the weapon or whatever he was looking for to fight off the dragons with. I guess we will find that out as well. We found some new recipes as well. Inside the vault we found a recipe for a shield, I believe. Loads of new materials as well in the swamps. Yeah, anti-dragon shield. We found a recipe for this. It's again crafted at a smithing anvil, which we don't have access to yet. It requires some materials that we have yet not found. So we're not gonna do much with the recipe just yet. But it's nice to have it. Once we unlock the smithing anvil, then we can work towards that. Oh, I guess I should grill the mushrooms. But yeah. We also found a recipe for a cape. Let's see if we find it anywhere in here. There we go. Whispering Cape. It is said these swamps are haunted. Those who wander it at night tell stories of whispering that bubbles up from the fetid water. There is a coldness to these swamps that is more than just temperature. It reaches beneath the warmest clothing and presses itself into bone and blood. Heart beats slow and bravery breaks beneath its touch. Trees here are old and spiteful, their roots wrapped around the bones of adventurers, villagers, and warriors alike. They care not for goblin, human, or garou. They will strangle the remains of any within their reach. Occasionally, tiny stones will bubble through the surface, black as midnight and cold as the darkest winter night. A villager once tried to craft jewelry from these stones, thinking them beautiful. It took 12 village guards to put an end to her murder spree. This cape is woven from the fibers of swamp plants and shields its wearer from the swamp's whispers, or so the old wives' tales claim. Alright. I don't know if I should craft one of those if I am to go back to the swamps, which I'm sure I'm gonna have to do. I don't know if I've come across any imbued leather wrappings yet, but I seem to have knowledge of them. Oh, there's some lore about the characters as well. I really should read through this, because I have no idea about the lore of RuneScape. But I don't know if I want to read through the menus. I'd rather find out through playing the game. I guess these are just tips, tutorials, something like that. Oh, I definitely should read through these. Alright, maybe I'll read through these at some point when I'm not recording, so that it won't take off the time of us progressing through the game. Alright, so this doesn't even cost anything. That's cool. Let's craft it and let's wear it. Just put the Pioneer's Cape into the chest here. And we have a lot of new materials and resources as well, which we got from the swamps. I guess I should just try out if I can cook anything of these. Seems like only the mushrooms. How's my farm looking? Not too good, to be honest. I need more plant cure. Let's make as many as we can. Let's grab the spade, water bucket and compost bucket. And let's work these out. Alright, we can plant seeds here. Didn't grab any seeds. Alright. I guess I don't have the farming spell yet to... I do! Humidify. Alright. Well. Let's not waste any time watering the plants then. Summon shelter. That probably shouldn't be there. Okay, so I've got summon shelter there. That's good. Let's put the splinters here. Bark the bone splinters. I guess bones to peaches as well. There we go. And where do I have all my... There's uproot, okay. Oh, bones to peaches is also there. Let's put humidify there as well. Well, I watered a few of these already, so maybe I'll just water everything from here. New perk unlocked. Well, unlocks the ability to build a well. Allows you to draw a limited amount of clean water per day. Oh, that's cool. We definitely do want to have a well in here. I don't know if this is a good place for it or not. Let's actually turn it around like this. Alright, let's put these back here. Let's grab these to cook them. Start with the potatoes. Do I have the superheat? Does it work on the grill? It does. Nice. There we go. And I guess I should use the humidify here. 50 units of water, clean or dry. Oh, it requires water as well. That does make sense, but just didn't know it. Does it work if the water is in the... It does, that's nice. That's awesome. Let's grab the spade. Let's see if I have any seeds in here. Sure, looks like I do. I guess I should prioritize Marentil. It's a new material. Oh, does this have something on it? I guess it does. Overgrown. Okay. I thought I cleared it out already. There we go. And then can I cast humidify? Oh, it's on cooldown. Alright. Let's wait a few seconds. There we go. That's awesome. Let's put the rest back in here. Superheat the grill again. Alright, so I guess we need to talk to the wise old man, and we have a marker here. Goblin Diplomacy. Find someone that can identify the Bandosian amulet. Zanik needs you to stop a prophecy before it's too late. Oh right, yeah, I did find an amulet in the previous parts. When I killed a Garou druid, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna have to check that out as well. And we also have the Restless Ghosts quest, which we have had since the start. We found the Amulet of Ghost Speak inside the well. Lay to rest the spirits of the lost expedition members. So I should also probably work on that. I wonder if I got any new recipes from cooking the mushroom. Don't think I did. So yeah, maybe I should go out and oh, grants resistance to poison effects. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, let's go out And search this Bramblemead village for any ghosts, I guess. Loads of goblins. Oh, there's a ghost right there. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. We can fight. There we go. Hello, ghost. Restless spirits. Warren's spirits. I never liked goblins. Oh, I'm being hunted. Yeah, I feel you, Warren. I never liked goblins that much either. Is the hunt over? I guess it is. Alright. I never liked goblins, even though Xenix said they deserved our pity more than hate. She was wrong, of course. They killed me, so I should hate them. I came to rebuild a farmstead. Now I'll serve as nothing but compost. Gran would be so upset with me. Remember me, adventurer. Help my spirit rest. Warren was my name. Don't let it be forgotten. Blades that once whirled like a tornado now lay still among crumbled stone. Find the lost who dwells there. Set her free. Blades that once whirled like a tornado now lay still among crumbled stone. Alright. I guess that's my clue for the next one. Find the restless spirits and help lay them to rest. They only appear at night. Alright. There was like a creepy candle thing out in the swamps in the previous parts. I don't know if that has anything to do with these particular quests, but it might be worth checking that out during nighttime. I don't know if I can make it there in time now, so I might need to wait for the next night. Maybe I could make it there if I hurry. Let's try. I'm not a fan of waiting around. Alright, I'm poisoned. That's not ideal. There it is. No spirits. Let's drink a potion before I die. Come on, guys. There we go. No flame seems to touch this wick, as though it burns from something else. Yeah, that's what it said last time. So, coming here during the nighttime didn't really help that much. Oh, there's a cave there. Oh, loads of mushrooms. Nice. Let's use a ward stone. Let's drink some water. Let's get rid of this cruel goblin blade. Already know how to make that. I guess I could go in here. I think that's a guru. See if I can enchant my bow without it noticing me. Valgar is flying around. Good thing we are underground. Alright. There we go. What's this then? Alright, some kind of a moonstone. I guess I do want the Garo pack. Alright, we don't need that. We do need pretty much anything else. Just gonna get rid of some items here. I mean, I probably have enough potatoes, I guess. Loads of mushrooms here. Bramblemead Valley, alright. I need to make space for these as well. I haven't found a use for the poison ichor, but I don't want to throw it away if it turns out to be something super useful. Then it wouldn't be nice to know that I've thrown some away. Alright, so we have some blue sort of flowers here. Let's try to use Fire Spirit, see if this helps. How about Superheat? Nope. Alright. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do with this. I guess we'll just head back to the camp. Or wait, how close am I to... I guess I could go take care of that quest. Goblin Diplomacy. Although my inventory is very full, so... Yeah, I guess since I am right next to the lodestone, I should use it. some crazy sounds going on here. Alright, let's return to the camp. Oh. Let's take what we can. My inventory is super full, so I can't grab everything right away. Alright, I guess I should water these plants. I don't know if I want to sit here and farm for hours. So let's just get on with it. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to the wise old man while the grill is working, doing its thing. Alright, hello. So, young Cathan is pushing his way into Dragonfell, eh? Reckless as always. That boy's gonna get himself killed. But if he's braving the Garou, he must know a way to deal with Valgar. There's no other reason he'd do something quite so stupid. Look, I hate to ask, but I need you to go after him. You need to fight your way into Dragonfell and pick up his trail. Dragonfell's no joke though. That's where the Garou live, and if you... oh no. I need to get out of this poison. Alright, we'll continue talking once Valgar is calmed down. Let's drink a potion. Let's actually eat some grilled mushroom. Get some resistance against the poison. Alright, I think he's gone. Alright, so you need to fight your way into Dragonfell and pick up his trail. Dragonfell's no joke though. That's where the Garou live, and if you thought goblins were trouble, you're in for a shock. Horrible creatures, the Garou. Deadly beastmen with no concept of mercy. You'll need to make sure you're as prepared as you can be before you risk facing them in battle. Here, this will help you get started. Dragon Slayers pack, Haralander, Clay. Seriously? That's gonna help me? Okay. Alright, so... alright. I guess next step is to go gear yourself up and push forward in the Dragonfell in search of Cathan. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna do the Goblin Diplomacy quest first, since it is here in the Bramblemead Valley. Or at least it starts here, so... let's do that first. I don't if I should take... Let's open some of these up. I'll hold on to 20. I guess I should grab some mushrooms. Get some poison resistance out of those. If I am to head to the swamps. Let's take materials for a lodestone, so 20 rune essence, 32 stone. No, 32 stone, right? There we go. That should be good. Oh, I have a ton of runestone on me. Let's actually take it out to the chest in here. Okay, and off we go to find someone that can identify the amulets. I do need red berries. Let's just grab those along the way. I'm not gonna stay and fight. Alright, so up this hill, I guess. There we go. Zanik. Wait, I sensed something on you. What's that you've got? Let me see. It feels like a prophecy, one of Bando's safeguards. I've felt it before, when he made me his puppet. That's only half of it though. You should track down the other piece. I would, but I'm vulnerable to prophecy. This is all on you. I sensed something up there, by the ruin over there, beneath this outlook, and south toward the guild. Alright. Look for the amulet at either the ruins northeast of Zanik or... Didn't quite have time to read it. Either the ruins northeast of Zanik or the guild to the south. Alright, I guess northeast is this way, right? So yeah, that's... Oh, there they are. Let's check these out first. Come on then. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to use the bow, because my goblin swing slash is gonna break soon. These guys are just screaming their heads off. Oh, what? Okay. Hey. Alright, I guess the archer went back to his business. Bile guts. What you want? Can't you see I'm busy plotting me escape? Well, if you're going to interrupt me, why not grab me some food, eh? 'Cause, like, I'm proper starving right now. Go on, do me a solid and bring me a nice steak. I'll tell you where they hide their treasure if you do. Do I have steak? I don't. Do I need to put up a campfire just to get a steak for this guy? I guess I am gonna have to do that. Although, where am I gonna get steak from? Not from the chickens, that's for sure. Alright. Let's just drop these, grab the rest. Reliquary interacts. Oh, there we go. Another amulet. And some lore. Muddy Scroll. Big High War God has left us. Big High War God ran away. But you can't run away, that's illegal. Big High War God said so. What do we do when Big High War God say one thing, then Big High War God do another? I asked Priest. Priest said he a baker now. Not a very good one. He burns the bread. All priests very confused and argue over answer. We decide that since Dragon won against Big High War God, then Dragon must be stronger than Big High War God. Which means now we worship Dragon, because that's how faith works. Religion very confusing. Can't see why priest become a baker, even if priest can't bake. Going to worship Dragon now. Maybe he make us dragons too. I bet Goblin Dragons would be strongest dragon of all. Velgar is new Big High War God. Glory be to Velgar. I hope new god isn't hungry. Yep. I guess Velgar would prefer goblin over burnt bread. Alright, so... Don't suppose there's anything in here. Yeah, nick their stuff. That'll teach them. Alright. I guess I found their treasure without giving them steak. So I think things worked out well. Alright, hello Zenik. You did it! I knew you could. Whatever that druid was trying to do, I'm glad you stopped it. It would definitely not have ended well. A prophecy is like a parasite, burrowing into your soul, twisting your choices to get its own way. We should all forge our own paths, don't you think? Here, I'll take those from you. I know how to dispose of prophecies. Take this, a little something for your trouble. A reminder that we're all masters of our own fates. Right? Goblin War Banner. Oh, that's nice. It's another cape. Cool. But I'm gonna continue with the Whispering Cape, because I think I'm gonna need to head into the swamps again very soon. So, I hope you don't mind, Zanik. Alright, so now my only remaining quests are the Restless Spirits and the Dragon Slayer. So, find the Restless Spirits and help lay them to rest. I'm being hunted again. There we go. Luckily these hunting parties aren't too big. Easy to take care of. But yeah, the Spirit of Warren told me about restless blades whirling and being buried under stone, so I think that's what I'm looking for next on that quest line. But before we get there, let's loot this chest. And yeah, I mean, I haven't really explored this area down here. I guess it's another guild, like the one up here, so it might have something useful in there. And I have materials for a lodestone, so you know, might as well go and explore it, put down a lodestone, and return to base. Ouch. Oh, these guys have aimbots or something. Oh. They got bored. Okay. Well, I actually shouldn't jump in there. I should use the range to my advantage. Hello. I guess these goblins really like to cage each other up. Every goblin camp seems to have at least one goblin caged in it. see what this place has to offer. Some lore. Grimy parchments. Haha, I'm writing on this paper thing, like a human. I am funny. Other goblins laugh. This place is place for adventurers and heroes. Big shiny armor and swords that aren't as rusted as they should be. Silly humans used to come here and pat each other on the back for not being eaten by a monster today. Then they would be sad when eaten by a monster tomorrow. They all stupid. Best way not to be eaten by a monster is to not be near a monster's mouth. You run in the other direction or you gang up on the monster with lots and lots of friends. Is someone eaten? Better chances it not you if there are lots of you. See, goblins smart, humans stupid. Writing stupid too. What is point of words on page when words could be said out loud? Humans say pen mightier than sword, but I don't think it would parry mine very well. Maybe it's magic. I should test. I will ask Mucktooth to fight me with it. I bet he die. He died. Pen is rubbish. Sword much better. Alright. I guess they really put it to the test. Don't bring a pen to a sword fight, I guess. Alright, I guess we should talk to this goblin in the cage. Worm elbow. What you want? Can't you see I'm busy plotting me escape? Alright. Sorry to bother you. Go on ahead. Escape. I could drink. Let's drink. Let's actually drink again. And let's go through the thorny vine. Another reliquary. There's nothing there but dust. Alright, so I guess I could have found the other amulets either which way I decided to go on. Okay. So should I put down a... Oh, there's a chest up there. Alright, so should I put up a lodestone in here? I guess I could. Do I really need to? Probably not. And it's my only vault core that I have left, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna put one up here. I don't see anything in here that would warrant me returning here. That's another set of ruins there. Maybe I should check that out as well. I'd like to explore the entire area before I move on. to the next. Of course that takes a bit of time, but... I like to know that there's nothing that I missed. Oh, don't you start. Nice. We do have some lore here. Gruddy note. 23 Raktuber 4163. Guthix, forgive me, but I hate goblins. They've recently found their way to Ashenfall and immediately started causing trouble. They're strange little creatures. Green skin, powerful arms, and an odor fouler than anything I've ever encountered. They seem to delight in nothing more than picking a fight with anything that moves. And sometimes, even if it doesn't move, I've seen them do battle with a rock. Alright, gonna have to take a quick break because of Belgar. Are you done? Alright. Mostly I ignore them. They've tried to raid my hut a few times, but never in large numbers. I give them a sound thrashing my broom, and that's normal enough to send them packing. They're a pain more than anything, hardly a threat. The threat is their god. I never met Guthix. I'm far too young, but I hear stories of how he towered above everyone, and his presence made the air feel heavy. Their big, high war god feels the same. Huge, hulking, and layered in metal. A more brutal creature I dare not hope to meet. I dread the day that he decides to turn his ire on us. Thankfully, his attention is focused elsewhere, on the beastmen of the wilds. Good. Let him focus on them. Alright. Well, I happen to be heading into the lands of the Garou, the beastmen. So, we'll see if I run into the High War God. Oh. Oh, what? Alright. That's embarrassing. Just reading through a lore book that says goblins aren't a threat, and then immediately after getting killed by a goblin. Well, I guess I'll just go and collect my stuff and then return to camp. And then that's gonna be it for this part, because it's been another hour already. Time just flies. But yeah. There we go. I'm sure there's nothing too important in that chest. Oh. I meant to pick up my bow, but I drank a potion instead. This actually seems like a cool spot. Might be a nice place to build up on the ledge or cliff. But yeah, I don't know if I wanna spend too much time building. I'm good with my small little house. At least for now. Okay. We are back here. It's good to be back here. Let's leave the new cape that we got in here as well. I guess I should hold on to the vault core. And let's repair the goblin swing slash before it breaks. Okay. So we completed the Goblin Diplomacy quest for Zanik. I guess we stopped prophecy. And we found the ghost in the Bramblemead Valley, who gave us a clue about some whirling blades buried under stone, and that's where her spirit lies, so I guess that's the clue for the next ghost. I think I want to run through the swamps in the next part, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. There was the abyssal demon that killed us some time ago, somewhere in here. We have a lodestone there as well, so I guess I could go and take a rematch. And after that, we're gonna have to find our way up north and push forward in the Gronfell in search of Cathan. But yeah, now it's time to bid you farewell, so thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more RuneScape Dragonwilds.